Greetings, New Zealand naturopath Erik Bakker, author of Candida Crusher and formulator of the CanXida dietary supplements. Thanks for checking out my video. We're going to talk today about why many people never fully recover from a Candida yeast infection. Well, there are many different reasons, and I'm going to read a little bit out of my book in a minute to explain a little bit about, show you the different types of reasons why many people never fully recover. Some people basically are on the wrong track. Some people are misdiagnosed, but I think one of the main reasons for failure for recovery is similar to one of the main reasons for failure to thrive in a relationship, personal, professional, failure to thrive in a business, failure to achieve anything worthwhile in life. And one of the biggest things is stickability or persistence, hanging in there with treatment and fine-tuning things along the way. So improving and then realizing what makes you improve and what doesn't make you improve. Obviously doing more of what is conducive towards improvement and doing less of what's conducive towards making you feel bad or failure. That's why I never believe in diets. I think they're all crap, most diets, because how can someone formulate a very specific defined diet just for you? It's a load of crap. A diet is something you define and fine-tune and perfect over time. It's like your garden. I can't give you an idea on how your garden is going to look. It's something you create and design yourself. It's like your life. Okay, you create your own life based on what you think is right for you, your belief systems, your education, your experiences. We can't tell people what to do. They have to decide for themselves what's right or wrong for them. So here's some of the key reasons why many people with a yeast infection end up with varied outcomes. This is out of my book, Candida Crusher. The person may be misdiagnosed or treated for another condition. This is very common. Many people I see with a chronic yeast infection have been misdiagnosed and told they've got irritable bowel syndrome, for example. So they'll be put on specific kind of diets by dietitians who think this is the right way to go. Some people think everything can be cured by diet. The YouTube and the internet's full of these diet gurus or the diet police. You can't eat gluten, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. So the person may have been treated but has relapsed due to poor follow-up. This is quite common too. Many people in my business, in the natural medicine business, are just as guilty of this as a lot of the other healthcare professionals, the conventional ones. They'll treat someone, but the person will relapse, and then they'll get treated for something else. Or the follow-up will be poor. The person won't get called up or come back to the clinic. The person will doctor hop from one practitioner to another. The person aggravated after the first treatment and never came back. This is quite common too. So people get treatment, they get maybe a Herxheimer reaction or feel bad, they never come back. They think that the treatment's made them feel sick, they go and see another doctor. The person did not follow the plan effectively or gave up on the diet too soon. This is one of the most common reasons for failure, is people giving up. People give up in life way too easy. Persistence breaks resistance is my saying. You have to persist with things. You have to continue on and continue on and continue on until you get what you want. Anything in life worthwhile is worth, hanging in there for. The person thought they could beat a yeast infection with supplements alone. Again, what a load of crap. You can't do this. You can't just take a pill and fix your ill, all right? You've got to make major changes to your diet and your lifestyle. Supplements are the icing on the cake, okay? They're not the actual cake itself. It's the same with diet. You will not beat Candida with diet alone. You will not beat Candida with lifestyle alone. You need to beat it with a combination of different, events. The person did not stop drinking alcohol entirely, no matter how little consumed. This is something I commonly see with people, is they don't give up drinking. They think, oh, well, one glass of wine a week's going to be okay. I've got a pet hate with people who are gluten-free, but then they decide that wine is okay or alcohol's okay. Don't talk to me if you're in this category. I don't want to hear about it. Right? The person regularly takes prescribed drugs, maybe the pill or antibiotics. This is again very common. So people think they can take the oral contraceptive pill, and beat a Candida infection. You can't. You have to stop the pill for a while if you really want to beat a chronic yeast infection. All right, because estrogen, synthetic estrogen in particular, has a way for really allowing a yeast infection to continue on. The person does not adopt rest, exercise, or support a healthy lifestyle. Right? So they don't really want to do everything that they can in their power to beat the infection. And the last one, a person is subjected continually to a low-grade stressful lifestyle. This is a lot of people. They stay on their Facebook, in bed or on their iPads maybe, or they can't stop texting when they're on their mobile phone all the time. All the kind of stressful things that occur in people's lives, shift work, dysfunctional relationships, not enjoying your occupation. These are all contributing factors to why people can't recover from a yeast infection. So if you can relate to any of that I've given you, have a think about your lifestyle and your diet and the changes you can make, right, that are really going to help accelerate your recovery. Check out yeastinfection.org for some of the best articles on the internet. Don't forget my survey at candidacrusher.com, and also check out CanXida.com for the best range of dietary supplements regarding yeast infection. Thanks for tuning in.